Hey, it's Phil from Blue Llama here. So today I wanted to show you over a very simple way of creating AI agents, basically using ChatGPT. Now, everyone's talking about AI agents and they can be quite complicated, but OpenAI with the £20, I think it's called the Plus edition, has a very simple way of creating these AI agents. So you can basically create an AI agent is basically as if like a human being which is very specifically trained on a particular task. So let's run through a little example of something that I've created here. So you can see here in my ChatGPT sidebar that there's a few things up here that some of you guys may not have. So I don't know if you come across projects. Projects is kind of a very simple way of doing this, but I think GPTs are more sophisticated. So I've got these guys up here. These are some other one. This is another one that I use here, which there's something called the GPT store, so you can acquire sort of pre-built ones. But the best thing is creating your own. So one of the things here is I've got open here the Blue Llama case study creator. So if you go onto the Blue Llama website, you will see that there's a number of case studies up here, and these case studies have project info. They have the challenge, the solution, and then they have some text on the results. So I used to hate creating these. You used to think about it. Oh God, how? But now what we're doing is we're using OpenAI, ChatGPT to create the text for all those by feeding it information about the project, and then it knows the structure of the case studies and it's generating that text for us. But we're feeding it the information to be able to do that. So let's dig a little bit deeper into how that might work. So if I go here, oh no, actually at the top here, I can go in and edit my GPT. So you can access this to create a new one. It's actually quite hidden. Maybe I've got it open here. Yeah, so if you Google it, like create a custom GPT, then it takes you to this page, and then you've got the URL here. So it's chatgpt.com, GPT's editor. So I'll put a link to that in the comment section. But yes, so basically, we want to generate these. So what you do to create something like this is you add in the name, you add a description, or optional stuff, but then you add in these instructions. So basically, this is what we're doing. You are an expert in creating professional case study text, blah, 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 blah. We'll provide you with some information, then you'll go through and generate the text as such, align your output, and we've added existing case study text from the website, so just the URLs of those. So it'll understand the structure of the existing ones and the tone that we've used and all that kind of stuff. And then, we've added some instructions here, like the word count needs to be similar to those examples so that we can structure those pages in a nice way. Oh, I need to move this to close it down. And then you can give it some conversation starters, so basically buttons that it will click and that button text will appear. And then, of course, you can do cool things like allow it to search the web. So we need that because we've got those URLs. You can use Canvas, sort of a feature of ChatGPT, and then also image generation. So if you wanted to create a thumbnail for a blog post or something like that, you could allow it to do that. So once that's created, and you can see it's really quite simple. The thing is in getting the prompt correct. There's lots of tools to sort of help you do that. You can even ask ChatGPT to ask you questions to generate a prompt, which is quite cool. So let's go and see if it works. Okay, so if I press on the button here, so create me. So what's it going to do? It knows it should ask me some stuff. Yeah, so can you provide this following information? So what I do in this case is I tend to create a loom of myself talking through this. I also supply it with the proposal at the beginning or any web brief that we got, and then also a link to their website so that it understands the client as well. So let me do that. Okay, so what I've done is I've uploaded a document with all the specifications that was created at the beginning of the project. Then I've given a tiny little bit of information about the website URL and what it's about. Probably didn't need to do that, to be honest. And then I recorded a Loom video just explaining, going through my thoughts on it all. And what you can do there is you can go into the transcript, you can copy the transcript, and then you can paste it in. So we're doing lots of things like this. Okay, so I pasted in that transcript, and then what happens? So we click, so we've provided it all that information. It may come back with some more questions if it needs on it. Here we go. It's given us a draft. Oh, it's doing this. This is what is the canvas. So we can open this up. We can make small changes. Once it's finished, we can open it up. So you can go in there and you can ask it to edit, like pinpoint what you want it to edit, which can be nice for creating content. So there we go. So basically, yeah, it's going through and creating all the little sections that were needed. Yeah, so great. I mean, all sorts. You could use something like this for creating proposals. You could create it for use it for creating blog posts in your tone of voice and all sorts of things that this is useful for. And then you can actually, once you've created these, you can share them with anyone in your team as well. So so that's super useful too. Cool. All right. Thanks very much. Bye.